Family. It's supposed to be about love, trust, and protection, but sometimes the darkest stories emerge from behind closed doors. Today we're diving into three of the most chilling family murder cases that shook America to its core. Let's start with Chris Watts. In 2018, this seemingly perfect father and husband did the unthinkable. His pregnant wife Shanann and their two beautiful daughters, Bella and Celeste, vanished one August morning. Chris appeared on TV, pleading for their safe return, his eyes filled with what looked like genuine concern. But it was all an act. The truth? He had strangled Shanann and smothered his own daughters, disposing of their bodies at his workplace. What drove him to this? A new relationship, a fresh start. At least that's what he thought. The case particularly haunts people because of how normal the Watts family appeared on social media just days before. Two privileged young men who lived a life of luxury, but one night they walked into their parents' mansion and opened fire with shotguns. The brothers went on a spending spree afterward, buying Rolex watches and fancy cars. But perhaps the most twisted tale is that of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. This isn't your typical murder story. It's a tale of medical abuse, deception, and desperate escape. Gypsy's mother, Dee Dee, convinced everyone, including doctors, that her daughter was suffering from multiple illnesses: leukemia, muscular dystrophy, brain damage, you name it. Gypsy was confined to a wheelchair, fed through a tube, and given unnecessary medications. But she was perfectly healthy. When Gypsy discovered the truth about her mother's deception, she and her online boyfriend plotted Dee Dee's murder. In 2015, Dee Dee was found dead, and the truth about years of Munchausen by proxy abuse came to light. They remind us that sometimes the most dangerous threats aren't strangers, but those closest to us. They challenge our assumptions about love, trust, and the complexity of human nature, and perhaps most disturbingly, they show us how thin the line can be between a normal family and a tragic headline. What these cases teach us is that appearances can be deceiving, that trauma can lead to unthinkable actions, and that the human psyche is far more complex than we often want to believe. They serve as dark mirrors, reflecting the extreme consequences of family dysfunction, mental illness, and the breakdown of trust in our most sacred relationships.